Hello everyone. So, we're going to be starting chapter 2. One thing I just want to point out really quick is I fixed the display on the screen because I noticed that there was a big black border on the right side and not the left side, so I kind of got it so there's like a border on both sides because I think just because of the way that PS2 games are, they always switch resolutions, so it's not going to get consistent every time sort of thing. So I put it to a point where like it should capture every single game at the same sort of screen size basically. Hopefully it wasn't too distracting in the first and second episode. But yeah, we'll just move on. We'll start chapter 2 today. Chapter 2, let's see how it starts.
Sir? Sir? Oh, good. I wasn't sure whether I'd find you.
I'm sorry? Oh, didn't I leave enough for the coffee?
Oh, no, that was all right. Here, you forgot this. It is yours, right?
Huh?
It's such a gorgeous stone, like a jewel or something. It gives me a funny feeling to look at it. If you make it into a necklace, I bet it would look great on a lot of girls.
Well, this isn't mine.
What? But I checked with the other customers. Well, whose is it then?
So, you came looking for me just to give me that?
Well, my shift's over anyway, and I thought maybe I'd just try looking around, see whether I could give it back. Oh, I almost forgot. What about this? Did I strike out on this one too?
No, this lighter is mine. Thanks.
You're welcome. But I'm always the one running these kinds of errands. I feel so tired.
You can't be tired from something that simple. There's a lot of people out there whose lives are a lot tougher. Like me.
Is it? Cutscene always strikes me as Ike just being a
You're an
complete
interesting
dickhead.
guy.
My name's Ike. Hey, how about it? Should I make you a necklace with this red stone? I may not look it, but I'm pretty good with my hands.
Really?
Tomorrow. I'll make it for you tomorrow. Should I meet you at the coffee shop?
Uh-huh. I'm there all day tomorrow.
Great. I'll see you then, tomorrow.
Great. Dead again.
It looks like there's someone hiding behind a tree, and that someone is out to get you. Now, how do you suppose you can prevent that?
Right.
Oh, you came back for the stuff you forgot. I made Dana go out to look for you. She said she'd try the town square.
Yeah, so she's at the town square, let's go and see her.
Sir?
So, we've already seen this cutscene. This cutscene is exactly the same, so we're going to skip
Sir?
it because it's showing at the
Oh,
top
good. I wasn't
bottom
sure whether
right
I'd find you.
that we can skip
I'm
it.
sorry?
We've seen the
Oh,
cutscene, so we're going to skip. This part is new though. It doesn't skip cutscenes that you haven't seen, basically. So I got later. I think there's a cutscene here.
What's the matter? Are you going somewhere?
No.
Why would I
Is
not
there
go somewhere?
someone after me? Behind the tree?
I'm trying to remember it. Is there something? Is it like a hidden cutscene here that's like, if you keep doing
What's
this?
the matter? Are you going somewhere?
No.
Let me just double check this because I seem to recall there being like a hidden cutscene. There's probably hidden. Oh yeah, here we go.
Oh, you're Dana, right?
What?
At least that's what I heard your boss call you.
Oh, so you heard him talking. I'm sorry if I kept you. It's been a while since I got to talk to someone new, and I just feel like we've met before, Ike.
Really?
Really? Oops, sorry. Am I just kind of gabbing by myself?
No, you're not.
Is there any more? That's it. Oof, that passed a lot of time.
What's the matter?
Okay, let's get our digipad up and let's use it. Oh no! Who didn't see this coming? Now, I will say this next cutscene has one of my favourite things ever.
Well, you have a nerve, my girl.
Really? What with that one being punished yesterday, too? What is it that you don't understand? What's so difficult about being more quiet-like? Dressing above one's station is an offense, you know. Do you want to be punished, like that woman?
What's wrong with wearing what one likes? And this dress is one of my quieter ones. Really good ladies. You'd like to wear this kind of a dress yourself, wouldn't you?
Just pausing here real quick. Just want to say that the game is kind of black and white here. So if you're wondering about why it looks black and white all of a sudden, that is intended. So let's just continue.
Well, I never. A little neighborly advice and she sasses me.
All right, we'll have the law down here.
That's right. You tell her. Oh, that's not very pleasant, is it? Come on. Let's just let this pass, all right?
Well then, in exchange for us not telling the law, you'll make us dresses for free.
Right, that is. You're a seamstress, you are.
That's right. You tell her. You'll make me one, too. Oh, dear. I don't see how I could do a thing like that.
We're doing this just to be obliging.
Whoa!
What are you?
And just real quick, sorry again. Ike does have colour. It's kind of indicated that we're in a different time, basically. I think the time has been shown on the loading screen. I don't remember, so sorry about that.
Who are you?
Here we go.
It's dark already. Get yourselves home, everyone.
His walking animation's so good.
This man just suddenly... I see now. It was you. This little girl called for help. Wicked little sly boot. The hussy.
Sir, you must arrest her at once.
What? Why should you think a thing like that?
What's this now? What are you doing here?
So we're kind of in a predicament here, so just real quick, I'll pause just because I don't want to waste any time. So we have to get out of here. I think if I move, they're not going to let me move.
Hold it. Where do you think you're going?
So what I'll do is I'll get my lighter out.
Lord Almighty!
Fire from his hand!
Listen carefully. Stop bothering this woman and go home. If you do as I say, no harm will come to you. This time.
Sir? Mr. Watchman, sir?
This... What?
And you will keep what happened here a secret. Understand?
Yes. Everyone, give your word.
I promise. Forgive us, please.
Please.
Will that be, all? If it is, you could perhaps go away now. And everyone, go home too. Godspeed.
Oh, thank you. You've saved me. But who are you?
No, nobody you need to be afraid of. But enough about that. Did you see a girl? She's about your age.
What? Oh, no.
Oh, that's not good.
Look, why don't you stop by my house? It's right over there. We can't stay out here, and you can tell me everything inside. Let me introduce myself. I'm Margaret.
I'm Ike. Ike Kush.
Well, Ike, shall we?
I'm gonna go into Margaret's house. Let's go. So it actually shows what time that we're in. Oh, well, that's a big hitbox in that building. I can't move at all here. Like, it's like the shadow of the building is... Yeah, it is. The shadow of the building is like preventing me from moving there. So if we just go out to the house. We could outrun her, but it's fine. We'll just follow her.
Mother, I'm home. How are you feeling?
I am all right today. There hasn't been a great deal of pain. Is someone with you? A guest?
Wow! Would you look at those strange clothes?
We met in the square. He's looking for someone. Isn't that right?
Yeah, something like that.
Your friend's voice is remarkably like your father's.
Do you think so? Where is Father anyway?
Closed up down there again. He won't come up, even with Mother like this.
It's all right, Hugo. I love your father better for doing what he believes in.
Is that how it is?
Hugo, you'll carry on after your father someday, won't you?
I don't know yet.
Well, maybe I'll just go take a peek. I wonder if Father had his dinner yet.
Hey, please be careful with that.
What is that?
It's a machine, a really complicated one. It's, well, I don't know how to explain it to you.
Let me guess. It makes whatever dish you want appear?
No.
Okay, that was just wishful thinking. Well, then it maps the heavens?
No, it doesn't do that.
All right, then. I know! It lets you travel through time. And you've come from the future, am I right?
Well, actually,
What? I'm right? How could that be? How is that possible? And is that why you've got such funny clothes on?
well,
Hugo.
Mother, are you all right?
Hugo. Hugo, you ought not bother our guest so. I'm sorry. He's very curious about everything, just like his father. I suppose he'll become a scientist as well once he grows to be a man.
I'm not interested in alchemy, at least not right now. How can I be when it can't even produce a medicine to make Mother well again?
Perhaps not yet, but with time and effort, one never knows. I'm sure that's what your father believes, dear.
So, your father's an alchemist, huh?
Well, something like that. He makes medicine for people, and does stuff like mixing and grinding strange stones and metals. He's always doing that sort of thing. And I mean always, all the time.
Hugo, dear.
Father's completely wrapped up in his experiments. I couldn't even get him to look my way.
So what else is new? He's always staring at the kiln. He hasn't even noticed that I was born.
Hugo, don't talk that way. You were looking for someone, weren't you? Tell me, what does she look like?
Is this girl like your, you know?
No, it's not anything like that. I actually don't remember too well because I just met her, but she was blonde and had her hair tied back kind of high, and I think she was wearing something reddish.
Reddish, huh? Can't say I remember anyone like that.
I guess I'll go look around. Thank you for everything.
Oh, you're leaving already? It's dark outside, so be careful. Let me know if you find her. I'll keep an eye out.
Tough luck, sis. Guess you're just not his type.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Well, goodbye. Thanks for your help.
Oh no, I'm sorry I couldn't help much. See you soon, all right?
Right. So, if you remember quite a while ago, we have to prevent a tree from being in the square basically. So let's go to the square. Oh man, geometry on this. So we can see that someone looks like they're planting the tree. Now, I don't know anything about trees, but that tree isn't particularly that big, considering it's like 500 years old. Or 400 years old.
I don't know anything about that. If I don't get this seedling planted by the end of the day, the foreman will have a what for.
Like, will the tree keep growing, basically? Let's talk to this woman who's...
Come to laugh at me like all the rest, have you? It's a terrible time we live in. You put on a pretty dress and they punish you. I thought the squire would be merciful, but... a blonde girl? I wouldn't know a thing about that.
Oh well, I don't know anything about that, so we'll look around. Now obviously I know what to do here, but we can see that this ladder here can be picked up. Is there a map? I think there's a map. I don't think there's a map actually. Oh, map of this town. Where did I get that from? So let's just have a look. So there's a bakery. What did the because I don't really want to just solve the puzzle of what you're meant to do for the day without oh, so he's saying, this guy said that the foreman wouldn't like it if he was slacking off basically, or not doing his job. So we'll need to look around and see if we can see anything.
The squire's manor is beyond that gate. The squire's crest? Come to think of it, the seal on the manor house is about to fall off. Everyone is saying how it ought to be repaired. You want to take a look inside? Well, I've got the key. Of course, I can't let you in for nothing. What have you got to trade?
So he wants to trade What should we give him? We'll give him this postcard.
Well, all right. Come on inside.
Inside. So, as the guy just said there, so if the squire, if we had some sort of authority from the squire, basically, we can tell that guy to stop planting the tree, and then when we go back into the present, we'll find out that the squire has said, "Why is this tree not planted?" And please plant it right this second. Like, like there's like 400 years between today and you know. Right, let's put the ladder up. So we'll put the ladder up so we can reach the and there it is. I will say, by the way, that the capture looks way more black and white than it does for me. I think that's just because of the colours of the capture card. It's not the greatest, so apologies for that. But like for example, this it appears more brown for me, like brown and like grey. But I think the brown has just been removed, so it just looks more grey, basically. But hopefully it's not too unwatchable. Like, it still hopefully should be good. I think I just need to talk to him.
What do you think you're doing? Only the squire's got the right to come and interrupt my work.
Oh. Interesting, he didn't do that the first time, did he? Well, I've got the thing to say that I'm the squire.
By the Blessed Mary, this is the squire's. What's this now?
Yes, I have a message for you. The squire doesn't want a tree here.
What?
So, flowers or a statue. A statue would be just as bad as a tree, so we're going to do the flowers.
Well, now. All right, then, if the squire says so, that's that. Guess I'll call it a day.
He hasn't planted the flowers. But yeah, well, our digipad is flashing, so we'll just go back to the... What's that? End game? Oh, interesting. We'll go back to the present. But what about Dana? Who cares about Dana? We only care about ourselves.
So Dana is somewhere back there in the past. Oh, what have I done to get her involved in this? I promise I'll find you. Please hang in there. Until then. Today is a good day to quit. I don't want to die.
That's the end of chapter 2. So a little bit longer, that one, because there was a lot of story related stuff happening. But yeah, so we've met quite a few new people at this point, and Dana's stuck in the past. So we'll see what happens next. So I hope you join me for that one. See you next time.